Dear friends, good morning. We're going to record another video here in a new tactical theme that we want to speak about. Me and my friend Angelos Kesaris were making these videos on tactical ideas and positions that you need to know. We're going to talk about the exchange sacrifice. This theme is not purely tactical. There are many positional factors that tell us when to sacrifice the exchange or not. Here it's a very important example. I'm going to show you two very nice examples from my games. I really think that you are going to find them very educative. I really think that exchange sacrifices are a mixture of positional and tactical elements. Here you're going to see a very interesting tactical skirmish and very interesting tactical ideas that come from my exchange sacrifice, but the starting idea, it's purely positional. So we start immediately. I'm white against Tamas Gelashvili, a grandmaster from Georgia, and it's a very, very interesting game. Back on 2001, I won the tournament, I won the game, and I won the tournament in Tarrasch, and I'm very happy about it. Black just played queen d8. Let's have a look at the position. Black is doing fine. He has a pawn up. The a pawn can be pushed until a2. He can go on queening, let's say there. So there are huge problems for me. I have to seriously do something very fast. I have the two bishops, so I will start attacking very soon. But it doesn't look so obvious. So let's see what we're doing. I start with the move queen h3. It's a fine move, and my idea is to go g4. Very fast to go g4. I want to open up the position to attack the king. My rook on e5, my two bishops, my queen will help me with all this. So there is some life in the white's position. So queen h3, h5, queen to g3. Black played h5 to stop my g4. And now I'm playing queen g3, threatening queen g6. He stops this as well. And I don't let him breathe. I'm keeping constantly, I'm making many threats all the time just to get very interesting position, very ideal for my attack. Rook to e2, I'm threatening the knight on c7, and the idea is also to bring my bishop on e5, bishop f4 and bishop e5. This is very important maneuver here. Guy plays rook c8, bishop f4 and knight e8. And here is the first critical moment. I attacked, I maneuvered a lot, I put my bishops in good places, and the normal move would be here to play bishop e5, right? Actually wrong. We can't play bishop e5. There are not enough pieces in the attack. I cannot do anything special here. And the constant threat of a5, a4, a3, it's there. I cannot stop it. We're in serious time pressure. We really need to act fast here. So that's a very, very, very strong move. Rook e5 is very beautiful. My threat is bishop takes f5. My threat is maybe to sacrifice the exchange with rook takes d5. And after queen f7, I decided to play rook takes d5. That's a very beautiful exchange sacrifice. As I said in the beginning of the video, although we are labeling these videos as tactical ideas and it's not all about tactics here. It's a very, very nice positional decision to take his bishop, create threats, create problems in the king side, and have my two bishops working very hard here in this position. Guy plays e d5, and now my best move was queen g5 on the spot, making a threat of rook e7. This was very, very important. Queen g5 was much, much better, and it was, the correct move. I'm going on with another mistake. Try to understand that it's the last round. We're both very nervous, trying to create chances and win the tournament. So there are coming some mistakes on the way. And after my bishop e5, I want to go slowly queen g5. Black made he made the decisive mistake. It was a huge mistake. King h7. Although it looks good, that's a horrible mistake. The best move was rook to c6. Rook to c6 was the best move. King h7 was played in the game by Tamas, and after queen g5, I threat bishop f5, everything is coming. And now, back to the real essence of tactics, Very, very important tactical move. After g6, everything looks protected, but white has an amazing move. White to play and win. White to play and create great threats. What would you play as white? Congrats to everybody who found g4. It's a great move. 2 exclamation mark. Very, very important and beautiful point in the position. The idea is simple to say, if you open up my bishop from b1, queen h5, queen h8. The queen and the 2 bishops in all their glory, I mean, like the position becomes irresistible. g4 is a great move. If you take with the other pawn, h, g4, h5. Now the position is full of tactics, full of tactical ideas and tactical patterns that you need to learn that I think they're very profitable for you. But before, it was positional building the ideas, that brought us here. g4, the other defense with knight g7 that black would like to make, it's impossible as well. After bishop takes g7, rook e7 coming next move, and it's completely lost. After g4, black's position collapses. My opponent played rook a7. There is nothing here that he can do. I took on f5, and the position is completely lost. King here, fg6, pawns there, bishops are coming, my queen is coming on h6 or h5. There is nothing that he can do. After queen f3, that he tries, let's say, to exchange queens or do something in the end game or survive, bishop f5 seals the day. It's a completely lost position. I thread bishop e6. After rook c6, queen h6, and black resigned. There are no moves absolutely. I'm threading queen h8 mate. It's very easy for you to find the mate here. Please find the fastest mate here for white. Queen h7 right. And after this, which very beautiful move white has. Although queen h8 of course is winning, there is this as well, which is great. After rook takes d6, queen h8 mate. All in all, a very interesting game, a very nice idea, a very nice exchange sacrifice, and the tactical ideas like queen g5, g4 coming after, they're very powerful, very nice for you to know. We're going on with our next game.
Tactics is one of the most, if not the most important part of the games. Your plan could be successful if you use the tactics correctly, and the tactics can be accelerator to your plan. With Grandmaster Stelios Halkias, we created this amazing chess course here on tactics and calculation, and you can read the description. We have a lot of lessons and 100 exercises there. If you follow the blog post, then you can read more about Stelios' life. You are welcome to click the link below the video and learn more.
Our next game is against Ilias Kourkounakis, Greek international master, very strong and very solid player, and I wanted very much to win this game, so I chose a very interesting variation. As a black player that period, back in 2000, I was using really a lot the Tarrasch defense. It's a very, very interesting line. Kasparov used it a lot in his youth. It's a great line, and I was using every kind of idea here, especially this gambit with d4, which is not so easy to play anymore. But back then, computers didn't kill everything, and it was very nice to use some very interesting ideas. So d4, knight a4, we gave a pawn, and we have a lot of compensation for this position because our pieces have more freedom, much more easy to put them in great squares. Like after bishop d2, I play knight e4, continue with bishop f6, and look the harmony of the black pieces. Look how good, how well they are placed in the center. The position is just great. Queen to b3 and queen to e7. That's really excellent development for black. And what I liked back then in these Tarrasch positions is that many times I get to to finish my development in style, everything in the center, position in harmony, pieces in harmony, and black is already doing more than fine. So after this, we're going to the main dish, which is coming, like some attacks, some ideas, some sacrifices. Let's see what's coming here. White tries queen c4 with the idea b4, b5, and also after b4 to bring his knight to b2 and to d3. And I attack with g5. That's a very strong move. That's a correct move positionally because I want to attack here. Okay, I have good pieces in the center and I'm creating many threats with g4, knight e5, many threats. White plays e3 in a last chance to create a square for his knight from e3 in the center, but this backfires. I take it, g4, and after knight d4, which is an okay move, I take here and bishop g5, already some threats, already the white king feels not so okay, so a bit insecure, it's not a fine position for him here, and many problems. Maybe white could sacrifice the exchange with knight c3, with king h1, because we're talking in this thematic about exchange sacrifices. My opponent went rook a1, and after check, king h1 and knight g5, I'm already making a very important progress towards the white king. Knight to f3. That's a great piece. Creating multiple threats on h2, creating problems. You can never take it. The pawn on f3 will have amazing power, so huge problems. In a last idea to take out some of my well-placed pieces near his king and to try to defend in a way, white plays knight d5. White plays knight d5. He threats my queen, he threats my bishop on e3, but here an amazing move comes. Rook takes d5. It's not only the move rook takes d5 that it's excellent, but the continuation, the idea behind it, the final attack. Bishop on e4, queen h5, and f5. I want you to see this centralization. Bishop on e3, bishop on e4, knight on f3, f5, g4. It's not about having material less. His queen on h5 that looks in a way active cannot move at all. There are no squares, there are no ideas. Black is right now threatening knight takes e1, knight h4 even, with the idea bishop takes g2, queen e4. Huge problems for white. Actually, after f5, the white position is lost. White is lost completely. There are tactics that are coming, and I want you to find them. Black to play and win, a great combination, a great idea. Please find all the sequence. As you see in both our examples, the change sacrifices were not something special. The sequence after brings the tactics. So, black to play and win, please. Great. There are points for both knight h4 and knight e1. They're both doing amazing damage. Both are very strong. Maybe knight e1 was a bit stronger, I don't know. I played here. And the idea is that white is getting mated after this sequence. Check, check, and here. And mate. White has nothing to do here. Nothing. Absolutely. He is absolutely lost. My opponent played here. He let me make a very nice finish, very beautiful finish. Knight takes g2. Here. Queen e4. And here, of course, it's a totally winning position. Almost with any move, you can even play some rook e4 or move your rook or something like this. But just I would like you to see that the rook on e8 is hanging, so you have to be a bit careful. Okay, so a very beautiful move to make mate here and finish the game. Please find it. Wonderful. Bishop takes d2, double check. This move finishes the game in style. It's a very beautiful idea. I think I had a very nice tournament back there because I think I won my first 4 or 5 games, and actually this game got the brilliancy prize, and I think with some money as well. So this was very pleasant times back then, and everything went well. pretty happy about it. As Novak Djokovic would say, not too bad, not too bad. So, thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed these exchange sacrifices and the tactical skirmishes behind them. And please join us for our next video. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it's time for action. This is the initial page of my website and here you can click Give me access to get access to free lessons. You can read this page and if you scroll down, here you can add your name and your email. After that, you're going to take a free lesson how to avoid chess blunders. So, time for action is now and you're very welcome to join my mail list.